everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. We're down here at Rollover Pass. This morning we're going to talk fun family fishing area and also give out clue number 1 in this week's Hunt for Bolivar, where someone could win up to $5,000. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store. You'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. Well, we had a remark the other day. Someone said, show Rollover Pass. And so I wanted to come down here, give y'all a little tour of it. Now, Rollover Pass goes under Highway 87. It's been around for generations. For family fun fishing. You can see you can back right up to the water, so this is a great location if someone's in a wheelchair or maybe they can't walk far. You can back right up to Rollover Pass and fish, and it's almost free. All you'll need is you will need your fishing license, but you would now, with the county taking it over, you will need to buy a beach parking sticker, and you can get those at any of the convenience stores, and they do come around down here, and we're going to drive a little bit and let y'all see what it looks like, but they will come around and ask you if you have your parking sticker, and if you don't have it on your windshield, they'll ask you to purchase one. And so it's not just Rollover Pass that's great. It's also the beauty you can see down here. And yesterday morning, we were showing some birds because we hadn't shown that since we stopped our birding with Winnie Burkett and Bolivar Live this spring. And so we saw that. People loved it. And I'm going to show you in the back here. But first, we're going to take a drive and let you see exactly what Rollover Pass looks like. They do have trash cans out here. They do have facilities, porta cans out here. And so you can, I see a lot of people come down here for the weekend and they stay. And so you can fish, you can camp, just pick up after yourself. That's one of the biggest things down here, is pick up your trash. And we're going to go now towards the back, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. There you can see the water. There's someone that just backed up here at a Rollover Pass. Looks like they're going to spend a day fishing. A little child's with them. And you know, we've gotten some emails about if you could still fish Rollover Pass. And yes, you can still fish Rollover Pass. It's not closed or anything. And so it's a great time for a lot of people that come down here on vacation, come down here and fish at least one day at Rollover Pass. And you can see there you can see someone fishing. And it's a great time down here for everyone. I want to say morning to a couple people. Morning to Patricia, Barbara, Roxy, another Barbara. Let us know where you're listening from. Send us a wave. We've got some of our new setup in the truck where we can monitor a little bit about what's going on our Facebook page. But remember, we're not just on Facebook. Some people may not have Facebook. If you've got friends that say, well, I don't do Facebook, you can pick us up now under Bolivar Peninsula Tourism and Visitors Center on YouTube, streaming at the same time as we stream here on Facebook, also on Twitter, on Periscope. Under Bolivar Live is on Periscope, and on Twitter it's Bolivar Tourism, I believe. And so you can find us several different places now. So give us a wave. Let us know where you're listening from, when you're coming down. Maybe some memories that you have fishing Rollover Pass with family, maybe your dad. I know one of the emails we got is a while back was a gentleman emailed and said, hey, can we still fish Rollover Pass? I want to take my son. He's at the right age now. where he'll have a good time. And I can remember fishing there with my dad. And so, like I said, this Rollover Pass is known by families and generations. I talked to some earlier this summer, a family that said every year they come down to Bolivar and they spend at least one day, depending on what the fishing's like, fishing Rollover Pass. And the gentleman said he did that because his dad did it with him. So there's a lot of history here as far as with families. And there you can see we're coming up towards the back of Rollover. And I'm going to zoom in for people that like birds or want to take some pictures. Now, we're on the east side of Rollover Pass on the north side of Highway 87. And so I'm going to zoom in on this because, you know, everyone thinks birding's done in the summertime, but you can still get some great pictures of pelicans, some blue herring, some rosettes, and that this time of year too. And there you can see some birds. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Sorry about that. Don't get dizzy on me. We're having a hard time this morning. There we go. You can see all kinds of birds down here. And so take the time to drive down here, even if you're just down here for the day. Fort Travis, we were there last night. And remember, this Saturday at Fort Travis July is Parks and Recreation Month, and this Saturday at Fort Travis, they're going to have several of the bunkers open. Battery 236, which we've got the 3D on, and then the Kimball battery. And so make sure you head on down this weekend to see that. And we've also have the grand opening this weekend at Jose's for Shoreline Marine, or Shoreline RV Maintenance. Sorry about that. And so you can check that out at noon or 11 o'clock on Saturday and still head over. We're going to have the Bolivar Live trailer. There's some pelicans flying. Like I said, what you can see down here is just unbelievable. I love coming down here. Sometimes I come down just to see what's going on. A lot of people wade fish off the north end of Rollover Pass, and I know during flounder season, this is a big area down here to see or to catch flounder in. And so keep up. There's several bait camps. In fact, our webcam, we've got a web camera down here. It's on one of the bait camps. Go to our website under BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com and look under webcams, and we have the Rollover Pass cam so that you can see exactly what's going on anytime down here where a lot of people are fishing if they're catching fish. And so here's your Rollover Pass view that someone asked for. And if there's some place you want us to cover on Bolivar, shoot us an email or make a comment and let us know so that we can get out there and show it to you. If you can't make it down and maybe you're missing your beach fix. But anyway, I'm going to pan around here. It looks like there's some people out fishing. We used to come down here and fish some this time of year. There's a shell reef out there about where that boat is, and actually it's back a little bit, that runs along that edge on the west side. And so Brian and I used to come out here with fishing parties. And we're going to drive around now to the back of Rollover. I know everyone's waiting for the clue, and we're fixing to give that out, but I just wanted to show, now you're going to see what's called Rollover Bay. And this is the back side. In the wintertime, a lot of this is dry, and you can drive on it. This time of year, sorry about that, the truck's crooked a little bit. This time of year, the tides are up, and so Rollover Bay is actually a bay. But in the wintertime, in fact, Winnie and I did a segment back here on birding, and down the road, there's a road that has a boat ramp on it, one block to the west of Rollover Pass at the end, and so it's a public boat ramp. But this is Rollover Bay in the back, and you can see there's, you can drive back here, and so a lot back here, a lot of area to see. We're going to turn back around and try and get you another picture of the pelicans over here. Okay, everyone's waiting for the Hunt for Bolivar, the clue. For those of you that are just joining us on some of our new channels, the Hunt for Bolivar started last year, and we're hunting for a pink flamingo. And I'm going to give you a view of the pelicans while we talk about this. Every week a new hunt starts. It starts every Tuesday morning with the first live feed, and between 7:30 and 8:30, and I give out a clue. And the hunt goes on till Bolivar's found. Now, Bolivar's the pink flamingo, and you know you'll find Bolivar because it could be on a rock, it could be on a piece of paper, a shirt, a hat, in a plastic bag, outside a plastic bag. You never know, but it says you found Bolivar and gives you a phone number to call. You call my phone, I meet you down at the Woodpile Studio in the big store, and we introduce you and where you found Bolivar. We also talk about the clues, and then whoever you are that found it gets to draw from a stack of envelopes. In these envelopes, you're guaranteed to win at least $100. But this year, someone could go home with $500 or $5,000. There's one envelope with $500 and one envelope with $5,000. The rest of them all have $100 cash. Now this year, the sponsors for this hunt, and we couldn't have done it without them, are Stingery Restaurant and Marina, Swedes Real Estate, Island Time Designs, Latitude 29 Surf Shop, Sandra Dial Keller Williams Crystal Beach, Remax on the Water Bolivar, Vaportown, Jaybird's Tropical Treats and Eats, Southern Broadband, and CrystalBeach.com. And the $5,000 sponsor, the business that stepped up and said, let's give some cash away, is the Big Store. So thank these businesses, shop local while you're down here, and because of them, we're able to do our yearly Hunt for Bolivar this year. Now, clue. Here's the clue. Remember, these clues go up in the Tourism Center window in the next hour. We suggest you come by and take a picture of them because we do like to play with words. We may say it one way, but it may mean something else. Okay, week number 8, Hunt for Bolivar, clue number 1, Tuesday. Ready? Many homeowners and visitors have traveled to this location, enjoyed the visit, and bought food and drink. Many homeowners and visitors have traveled to this location, enjoyed the visit, and bought food and drink. Now, during these live feeds, I also give out sub-clues. I won't mention them, but I'll talk about something. And so make sure you listen to all our live feeds because you never know when we may give out a sub-clue to help you find Bolivar quicker. Now, here the last couple weeks, he hasn't been found till Friday or Saturday, and even one day, Sunday. Maybe this week he's found a little quicker. There's you some pictures of some pelicans. You want a screenshot? I'm going to stop right there, and that way you can get you a screenshot for the day. Okay, one more time, the clue in the Hunt for Bolivar. Week 8, Hunt for Bolivar, clue number 1, Tuesday. Many homeowners and visitors have traveled to this location, enjoyed the visit, and bought food and drink. And I can tell you it's not at a restaurant. We're going to head on out. Hope y'all had a great day. Hope you were listening to that last little bit of information. And until next time, later on today, from somewhere on our 27 miles of paradise with sunny skies, This is David with Bolivar Live. Say hi, say bye, wave to us, let us know where you're listening from and when you're coming down, because we've got the rest of the year ahead of us. God bless, and bye-bye.